really unusual case here out of Okeechobee under investigation tonight. Deputies have arrested a man who they say drugged two underage runaways, causing them to hallucinate. This 47-year-old man also claimed to be dating one of the girls. WPTV News Channel 5's Megan McRoberts reports from Okeechobee how detectives caught him and how the girls are doing tonight.
Staff at the county jail tells me that the suspect, Sean Piper, will not be returning home anytime soon, given no bonds, but not because of the crimes he's most recently accused of committing here, but for violating the terms of his bond on a previous arrest also involving child abuse. In this Okeechobee County home along 32nd Avenue, the Okeechobee County Sheriff's Office says two girls, just 13 and 14 years old, snuck away to see 47-year-old Sean Piper.
Parents have to be aware of where their children are at, and they have to check.
Sheriff Noel Stevens says the 13-year-old's mother thought she was at a friend's house, and the 14-year-old was a chronic runaway.
According to Mom, and she normally doesn't report her for 24 hours upon her departure.
Stevens says after a fresh rain, Piper took the girls into a cow pasture to pick mushrooms off of cow manure. Then he boiled the mushrooms into a tea mixed with a fruit-flavored Kool-Aid. Stevens says Piper gave the girls the drink, which made them feel sick and hallucinate, causing the 14-year-old to fall and hurt her face. But in fear of getting arrested, Piper didn't get her help. Instead, the 13-year-old ran for help.
They went and knocked on a door, and then that neighbor took her to an off-duty deputy's house.
Neighbor Danny Rumbaugh saw the early morning commotion.
Everybody was here. The cops was here. The ambulance was here.
Law enforcement on scene learned the 14-year-old and 47-year-old claimed to be dating, unbeknownst to the girl's mom.
But no sexual contact, according to the parties.
Both girls were checked out at the hospital and returned to their parents.
In today's world, law enforcement is having to enforce laws and raise children, and it just makes it very difficult.
Piper arrested for manufacturing a dangerous drug, giving it to juveniles, interfering with child custody, and felony child abuse. The sheriff's office says Piper has an arrest history involving child abuse, and a different child has been removed from his home due to domestic violence allegations for which he's awaiting trial.
You don't need people like that out there on the streets, especially messing with children. That just makes me sick.
Megan McRoberts, WPTV News Channel 5.